What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Merry Christmas to you all. Welcome back to Punt Intended, the sports channel where everything is made up and proves that punts don't matter. And of course, right away, my camera decides to uh, uh, unfocus. So you get to look at my hand while I try to get to refocus. Hopefully, I'll just figure that out eventually. But yeah, hope everyone that is watching, hope they had a very Merry Christmas, got all the gifts that they wanted. You know you're getting old when you start asking for bed sheets and pillows and you're happy to actually get clothes and stuff. Like you finally realized you're like an adult when that happened. So yeah, it's yesterday was pretty good. Excuse me. It's yep. So yeah, I definitely need someone behind me. Make it better. Make it a little bit more interesting stuff. So yeah, got the Ravens Santa hat. I have another one as well. I have two. So of course it makes sense to wear this now, or like when the Ravens played on Christmas. What was that? I can't remember when that was. I think it was 2006. They played, I think, the Vikings. On like Monday or Tuesday night, on like Monday night football or Sunday night football. I can't remember. So, but I've also worn this to games in like September or October, and people are like, "Oh, I like that." So, I always thought it was kind of cool. But I also haven't even like developed my own type of personal like get up to wear that I consider like good luck. So. Total score, they have high-low passing. Bucks, low Washington. Interesting. I'm surprised they didn't go with Baltimore for that, because I get the feeling Josh Johnson is not going to be passing much, or I don't know. The perennial journeyman. And of course, now he gets to add the Ravens to his Wikipedia list of teams that he played for. Very long list. He was like, I think he was on the Jets earlier this year, and I'm not sure if he started, but I think he came in when someone got injured. Someone's whistling. Won 5 of the last 6 games versus Cincy, and of course the last one they lost 41-17. 6-25-1. Jeez, that's pretty dang bad in the first 2 seasons. I mean, that's not nearly as bad as 1-31, as Hugh Jackson did. Okay, so Ravens kickoff. It's going to be caught around the 5-yard line, returned, and he gets it out past just up to about the 30-yard line is where the Bengals will start. And my camera's unfocused again. This is really annoying. This is really, really, really annoying. And here's Joey. Of course, I'll also be keeping an eye out on my fantasy football because I'm in the playoffs. So this will be interesting. Excuse me. Oh, 416 yards, career high for Burrow. The last time they played the Ravens, and that was with a more healthy secondary. And that's should have been a sack. Couldn't get him down, and he breaks out and gets close to a first down. It looks like it's going to be a first down. Should have had him up for the sack. Okay. Man, that sucks. Who was that came free? Was that Williams? Was that I think that's Broderick Washington came free and somehow got way up on Burrow and wasn't able to get him down. So that was the first down for the Bengals. They're now across their own 40 at the 41-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Mixon, who goes up the middle for 7-8 yards. What the hell is going on with my camera? Like, what the hell? I don't know why it's not focusing right now. This is so weird. Hello. Oh, hopefully it fixes itself. Jamar Chase, Pro Bowl. Nice. course, the numbers keep going up and down, probably because of the camera issue, whatever the frick is going on with it. Come on. Work. Damn it. There we go. I had to get up close. Sorry about that, guys. Burrow, quick throw to Higgins. That's an easy first down inside the 35-yard line of the Ravens. This is going to be a long day. That was Higgins. Yep, that was T. Higgins. Yeah, just what the heck is my camera like focusing on right? What is it focusing on? Fakes the handoff. Burrow looking, throws wide open. That's Higgins again, wide open inside the 15-yard line. What the heck is going on with my camera? I wonder if it's the white space and behind me is kind of confusing it. I don't know. If anyone knows why it keeps on focusing, just let me know. Maybe it's because I'm moving so much. So let's see. Higgins. Oh yeah, he just found a free space in the middle of the zone right there. Just wide open in there. The Bengals are now inside the Ravens' 15-yard line. And it's been, 3 plays? Burrow dump off to Mixon, who gets 2, maybe 3 yards. Who did I take in the pick'ems? I took the Chargers. Did I take the Bills or did I take the Patriots? I think I took the Patriots, even though I didn't like it. I just don't believe in the Bills. They have just as many problems as the Ravens do, unfortunately. Okay, 2nd and 7. Burrow. Handoff. And Mixon gets men in the backfield again by Queen. That's like yet again another play by Mixon. By Queen, where he just shoots a gap and just makes a play in the backfield for a loss. Excuse me. Loss of 2 on the play. Queen just shoots the gap right where he's supposed to go and drops Mixon for 2. Burrow is down. He is sacked. And that is, who is that? 94. Isaiah Mack. I knew there was a Mack that the Ravens drafted a while ago, back in like 2018 or 19, but they didn't keep him. What's up, Rebecca? I'm sure you're going to be jumping back and forth between me and Adam, the 2 purple teams. Good stand by the defense there after giving up a pretty good-looking easy drive at the beginning there. Queen, like I said, has been looking really good ever since they moved him off the main linebacker spot. So it's going to be a 35-yard attempt straight down the middle. $12 men on the field for the Ravens at the time of which snap? Are you talking about the previous play or are you talking about the field goal? Go purple today. Well, Rebecca, I'm sure, it doesn't matter what happens, obviously, with the Vikings, really. Obviously, them winning just impacts them making the playoffs. It doesn't affect the Packers, right? No, actually, maybe. You guys, the Packers, excuse me, they play the Rams, right? Wonder if that would impact the Packers. I don't know. Boom. So, yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm still dumbfounded by where that huge increase in the number of people watching the stream last week came from, because it just all of a sudden went up to like 70 people. Oh yeah, Rebecca, we don't want Tome to come out and all of a sudden be striking down Grandpa Cardinal, as I put in the mod chat. I feel like that would probably that's what Tom would have happen. Tome just shows up out of nowhere, even though I haven't seen Coach, so I have no idea if that's even actually possible. I think that'd just be funny. And then you have Tome and Wildflower fight to the death, fight each other via like sword fight, while Lenny's on the side, while Lenny's like standing there giving an inner monologue about the fight. I think that'd be pretty funny. I hope it's just a little cough. Well, it can't be COVID because I still have my taste and smell. My sister did have an actual like cold earlier when she came home a few days ago. Lewis. Oh, so it's that previous play on the previous defensive play by the Ravens. Oh, both teams had 12 men. Both teams had 12 men on the field, so it doesn't. So it's actually both teams get hurt by that, but the sack doesn't count. Dang it, stupid Rams fan. Well, I mean, yeah, Rebecca, we'll find out what happened. What's going on with Lewis? Obviously, seems like he's not who he thinks he is, or who. I mean, I don't remember what the theory was that Kirsten was saying earlier. Yeah, 12. Yeah, so the Ravens sack the Bengals. The Bengals line for field goal, and then they're like, "Oh, we're going to challenge that the Ravens had 12 men on the field," and then both teams actually had 12 men on the field, so it's still third. So the sack doesn't count, and it's third down. But it's just like the Bengals didn't actually get anything out of it, but they didn't lose a timeout either because technically they actually kind of won the challenge. Burrow in shotgun by himself. Excuse me. And he's going to throw to the end zone, and Queen on the running back, and it hit Queen in the back. Queen didn't get his head around, but it was an underthrown ball, but he didn't interfere with him. Ball literally hit Queen in the nameplate, I think. Whoop. Or him in the shoulder. Good play by Queen to get his arms up as he's got his arms up. So after all that, it's 4th and 9 again. This time it's going to be, I think, like a 30-something yard field goal attempt. McPherson. 30-yard attempt. So, yeah, it's just a 5-yard. And it's a good field goal. The Bengals have scored first. Oh my God, this feeling has just begun. When I'm frozen in motion, and I have no fear stop. Tells me to stop. Okay, so, excuse me. Oh, I gotta stretch. I've been sitting so long that I need to sit more. And my dog is now barking at something. Ooh, when did I get fantasy points in? Oh, right, the Chargers defense starting. Thank God I got the Chargers. Thanks, Ollie. Thanks for stopping in. I think this is the first time I've seen you in here. I think you've been here before, but I hope you had a Merry Christmas as well. And I hope everything was going well, and I wish you a very happy and safe holiday. Time to answer with our own touchdown. That's going to be difficult when we're starting a quarterback that we just signed off the streets, and it was our third string, and this is his 9th career. start ever. Josh Johnson, 2000 was drafted in 2008. He's played now for 13 teams over 14 seasons. This is his 9th career start, first start since 2018. And of course we don't have Trace McSorley anymore. Did anyone answer your leaves, Holly? Johnson, quick throw to Bateman, who gets a first down. Good catch by Bateman. It's gonna be a gain of 10 right there. Good throw right there, right in the middle of traffic. I think my dog is barking at a squirrel or something. Johnson in shotgun will fake the handoff to Freeman and will quick throw to Andrews, who's wide open. Gets across the 50. He just left Andrews wide open there. Good play right there. The leaves just flooded away, Holly. I would have sent a leaf. Freeman, quick throw to the left, throw to Bateman again, who gets another 5 yards, 4 or 5 yards or so. They had 3 plays. They've already run 3 plays and they haven't run it yet. But I feel like that's what the Bengals are going to do. They fear the rushing of the Ravens more than obviously Johnson passing. So Johnson and shotgun with Freeman to his right. Now they hand off to Freeman, who goes right up the middle for a first down across the 35-yard line. Oh yeah, Rebecca. That's a pretty Holly. That's a pretty far flutter they have to go to, all the way from Kansas City to New York. That's pretty far. Probably takes some time. So Ravens going up tempo. I don't know why they weren't doing that more with Lamar. Johnson and pistol will hand off to Freeman, who gets tripped up and looks like he's going to actually get 2 yards on that. Maybe in a couple months. Maybe at this point you should just get like an owl or a pigeon and just send a note. Fakes the handoff to Freeman. Johnson looking. He's just going to throw it out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Don't know what the play was there. I think he was looking for a screen to Boykin and it just wasn't there. Right. I forgot about Boykin. He hasn't done much this season for the Ravens. And the Bills have scored a touchdown. They're up 7-0 right now. They just scored a touchdown. 3-yard touchdown by Isaiah McKenzie. Geezer! Yo! What's up, my man? 3rd and 8. Freeman in the backfield by himself. It's a quick throw across the middle to Marquise Brown, who breaks it inside the 20-25. Geezer, that's just mean. That's just mean. Why would you want to see your grandma cry? Why would you want to see her cry? You're making her cry, Geezer. That's just wrong. Great play, just a slant to Brown. Got to pick up at least of 10 of like I don't know 15. They're inside the 20, I think now. Geezer, you don't have to say exactly where. Just what part of Maryland are you? Are you on the East Coast or the West Coast of the Chesapeake Bay? Hand off to Murray, who gets 6 yards. That kind of looked really weird. So are you like on the Eastern Shore, like Ocean City, or are you like near Annapolis or Baltimore? Great Mills. Where's Great Mills? I know of Old Mills, which is right close by where I live. I've never heard of Great Mills. That might be Western or Northern Baltimore or Northern Maryland. Okay. Gain of 6 on that play by Murray. Johnson in shotgun again. Murray to his right. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Fakes the handoff. Johnson throws to Bateman, who gets a first down, fights it, gets a gain of 6, gets 2 extra yards on the push. That's gonna be first and goal inside the 10. Ask for pigeon. Exactly. No, the pigeon. No, what it is, Rebecca, the pigeon drops off the leaves for you to then put the message on, but then you still have to throw them. The pigeon just leaves the leaves for you. Just flies off. Good play by Bateman. Good strong catch. And then he fights through 2 defenders to get a first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line. Patuxent River. Oh, okay. Hand off to Murray, who gets inside the 5. It's going to be down to about the 4. Patuxent River. Isn't that's out? Yeah, that's a little further. That's out west, right? That's like western. That's not that far west. But where are you relative to Baltimore? That will give me a good indication. Are you like, is that west of Baltimore? I think, like near Frederick or Hagerstown. Second and goal. 4 red zone turnovers this season. Oh, jeez. Seeing that does not give me much comfort. Fakes the handoff. Johnson's looking, and he's going to throw to Brown and slips right through his hands. I think the defender got a hand on it too. Good idea, I guess. At least threw it high to where the defender couldn't do anything. And the defender's limp. Is he limping? So I have an itch. My foot. Okay, that was so weird. Half the entire offensive line was just standing still right at the end of that play. I just got his fingers on. I live in Alabama, but I love being here for Christmas. Spinning Christmas tree? That sounds pretty cool. Johnson looking. Quick throw. Touchdown to Bateman. His first career touchdown. There you go. The Bengals mascot has a sign that says Naughty List and it has a Ravens logo on it. That's fantastic. That's pretty good. Rashad Bateman, his first round rookie, and he just got his first career touchdown pass. No, first career touchdown pass. Oh, excuse me. Apparently, it's snowing in Seattle. It's snowing in Seattle. And they got the extra point. Because, of course, when Justin Tucker misses an extra point, it becomes a meme that lives for all eternity. Yep. Rashad Bateman, his first career touchdown. Walker Little and Malcolm Brown running routes. The Jaguars are so desperate for talent that they just had an offensive tackle and a defensive tackle running routes as wide receivers at the goal line. And Trevor Lawrence just threw it 15 yards out of the back of the end zone. You want snow? Yeah, Rebecca, I just want a snow game to be like like the 2013 Vikings Ravens game. That was fantastic. Where both teams in the last 2 minutes of the game, I think 2:10, they combined scored 5 touchdowns. It was like I don't know, 9-6 or something, or 9-7. Ravens scored a touchdown, maybe 13-7, or I think it was 13-7. I can't remember, but it was absolutely just nuts of a game. I think that was the most points scored in such a short amount of time for any game ever. And there was just so much snow on the ground and stuff. But how was Christmas for everybody? Geezer, how was Christmas for you? You get everything you want? Johnson's better than Lamar. Nah, I'm just kidding. That was a very good looking drive. That's something I'm amazed the Ravens haven't been doing more, especially with Lamar, is doing more hurry up. Like the Ravens throughout this entire year, especially when Lamar was there, he would get the play and they would take so long to get out of the huddle that they got a bunch of delay of game penalties or false starts because they would go quickly. 13-play scoring drive. Yeah, the Ravens just scored their first big kitty goes roar. Yeah, Rebecca, I'll say this. Packers really haven't actually that impressed me that much the last 2 weeks. Like you guys, like really, the game against the Ravens, that shouldn't have happened. Your defense wasn't that good, and your offense just kind of stopped for a bit, and then obviously the offense just kind of died completely last week. Oh no, this is the second time he's been on the Ravens. Nice. Okay. So he's played in the UFL, the AAF, and the XFL. Josh Johnson. Oh, he was on the Ravens, he was on the Ravens a while ago. Okay, interesting. But yeah. I mean, I'm not that impressed with the Packers. You guys have something where you like the team just disappears for a while. That's a quick throw to Higgins again, and it gets a first down. Gets a first down right there. It'll be a gain of 11. And Higgins took an extra shot at the end of that, got shoved out of bounds. Oh, you got your frame for the paper? Nice. Or for the stock? Huh. Surprised that wasn't a penalty for late hit. Yeah, and I was saying, I do think, yeah, it's kind of like it's not as severe as what was going on last year as it's a handoff to Mixon, who gets a first down, gets across the 50, big gain right there. It's not as bad of what happened for the Seahawks, where like the offense was really good and then the defense was terrible, but then it switched halfway through the season where the defense became really good and the offense was terrible. But like, I think that, and also your special teams will cost you guys. I think it will cost you against a better team in the playoffs. It's a quick throw. That's going to be another first down. Gets across the 30, I think. But yeah, your special teams is definitely going to cost you. And great. Ravens, Anthony Averett's down. Oh, yet again, another corner is hurt. Was that Averett on the tackle? I think that was. He went low. Yeah, he went low for the tackle. Huh. Didn't take a knee to the helmet. No, talking about special teams. No, but Rebecca, it will cost you. I really do think it will. Not even like just Crosby's issue that he had at the beginning of the season where he was missing. Yes, I'm trying to make you sad because it's funny. And Schadenfreude is a real thing because, the Ravens are bad right now. So I need to find some joy somewhere else, Rebecca. But yeah, trying to make you sad. I wonder if they make this. I can't imagine. Like, I know, what was it? There was 40. I think he got up to like 30 or 40,000 people watching the stream, the NFC Championship game, like at the end. Just because, and of course, most of the people there were to see him be sad, seeing the Packers lose. I can't even imagine how many people would watch him if they're in the Super Bowl and you guys are like, one last chance and the Packers are down or something by like a touchdown or something. I can't even imagine how many people he would have watching. Maybe 50 to 100,000 people probably just to see him be sad. I guarantee it. That's just unfortunately how it is. The more people you get, the sadder you are during a game. At least once you're established. That's why Tree during the Browns game last year, I think he got to like 30K just at the beginning of the game because that was just bad for the. Steelers. Oh, good. Excuse me. Okay, I'm rooting for purple and I get his pain and maybe it's streaming. I'm sorry, Rebecca. I'm sorry. Wait, why you rooting for both purple teams? Why? I feel like no matter what, you would want the Vikings to lose. And Averett, the card is out for Averett. He's just walking. Looks like he hurt something in his arm. I didn't see what that was. The replay didn't show exactly what happened there. But yet another another cornerback out for the Ravens. I think that is now 52-yard rushing touchdown. Wow. So I think it's his right arm. Don't know. He took a knee to the back, but it wasn't like that hard of a shot to the back. It's not the worst I've ever seen, so I don't know. But wow, 52-yard rushing touchdown. That's impressive. That's really impressive, honestly. Okay. And that's a false start by the Bengals. They were inside the 30. Now they're going to be outside it, but still. They're doing exactly what I thought they should and were going to do, was attack the Ravens secondary. And now that they are all injured, even more so, they're going to see this touchdown. Gets away from the Jags. Oh my God, wow. That is so bad. Honestly, that was pretty bad pursuit by the Jags. Tavon Young came off the edge on a blitz. Burrow was able to get away. Now he just chucks it up in the air. There's a penalty down. Bucks first touchdown in 2 weeks. There's a penalty. I'm not sure if it's going to be pass interference. It didn't look like it was really in a place where anyone could catch that. Tavon Young came on a quarter blitz. Okay. Legal contact. The way I look at it, the Packers are now in control of the industry. Shouldn't matter what any of the teams do for now. We need to take care of our own business. Well, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how it's always been for the Packers, at least with LaFleur. So it was illegal touching or contact. Playoffs are clenched, though. I wouldn't worry too much since playoffs are 100%. I mean, yeah. I mean, really. I mean, they're guaranteed for the playoffs. It's really just at this point who gets home field, obviously. And since there's only, you only get the one bye now. This is a handoff to Mixon, who gets about 2, maybe 3 yards. I mean, yeah, it does obviously matters. Because, I mean, that's the thing with the playoffs. Like, you never know what can happen. Like, dare I say it, like, you could have a team, that's what happened with, like, the Seahawks when they beat the Saints back in 2010. Like, no one was giving the Seahawks a chance, even though they were at home because they were, like, 7-9 or something. Burrow, quick throw across the middle. That's going to be down at the 20. It'll be 3rd and 2. So, you just got to, Rebecca's right. You just got to take care of business. Drew Sample. Giving a sample of what he can do on the football field. Oh, chest. Chest injury. Let's see. Fantasy points. Okay, 3rd and 2. Burrow in shotgun by himself. Burrow throws wide open is Chase Young. Sorry, not Chase Young. Jamar Chase. They're saying it's a catch inside the 5. Why did I say Chase Young? Catch. Right. Yep, he got both feet. Good catch. Burrow under center, Mixon in the backfield, and they're going to hand it off to Mixon, who gets down to the 2-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2. Yeah, Chase just came free on that play. Bengals 1 touchdown in their last 9 red zone trips. Interesting. Wrong way. Oh, the illegal contact on Boyd. I mean, technically it was illegal contact. And it's gonna be throw to who was that? Oh, was that Uzma? And it was just out of reach. Both him and the defender tripped over each other's feet. Oh, that's cool, Rebecca. I mean, that's a good enough reason to root for to actually deal with the Vikings. Root for them. You want to see Grandpa Cardinal survive. Jamar. Geezer, I love how Jamar, just the word Jamar is fully capitalized for no reason. I feel like that might just be your phone did that for some reason. She's currently in for it, so hand off to Mixon, who he gets stuffed and doesn't get anything on 3rd and goal. It's gonna be 4th and goal from about the 1.5-yard line. And Mixon wants to go for it on 4th and goal. Geezer. Oh, you on your phone. This is not your laptop because I just noticed you have 2 different photos. So I'm guessing this must be your must be a different thing. Okay. 4th and goal for the Bengals from the 1.5-yard. Then they're going for it. Mixon goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Mixon, who gets the touchdown. Damn. He looked like he got stuffed at first. They were able to get it at the end. Let's see. Just good push by the offense right there. Yeah, I got fat thumbs. Yeah, Geezer, I got fat thumbs too. I still, whenever I type the word most, I always put a K instead of an M for some reason. Or when I'm typing that, I always it's always THAY because sometimes I miss the T and put it Y instead. Yeah, Kevin Harlan's good. There's a lot of smoke all of a sudden, and it is now Cincinnati. It's now 10-7 Cincy with, I think, under a minute left. Yep, just less than half a minute left in the first quarter. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, God. Need to stretch. Oh. There we go. So how's everybody doing? I got nothing to talk about. I'm just watching commercials right now. Fairbanks, Alaska. Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson is the best situational quarterback of all time that isn't named Nick Foles. Yeah. Or Josh McCown. Josh McCown too. I'd say it's Foles, then McCown, then maybe Johnson. Though McCown has actually like started a few seasons actually as well. But yeah, I mean, so and here's A-Rod. doesn't even stick, and you're just like, got it. Fitzmagic. Well, Fitz. I think he's the biggest amount situational in a few instances. Yeah, but I mean, his Fitzmagic and like Sam Bradford probably both could be named the greatest Steelers of all time, or the most prolific Steelers, because they were able to, or the greatest con men, because they were able to just con so many teams out of money. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna come in and get a 2-year contract. Give me, $15 million guaranteed or something between those 2 years, and then I'm gonna play 4 or 5 games and be injured and not play at all during either of them." So, but I mean, yeah, Fitzmagic. I mean, Fitz. He got like what, 8-9 mil guaranteed from Washington this year, and didn't even actually play a game for them, or maybe played I don't know, a quarter or a half. So the kickoff went into the end zone. So Ravens are going to take it out from the 25. So 1st and 10. Bateman goes in motion. Free Johnson, low throw to Bateman. Geezer he played 4.5 minutes and got $9 million. That is impressive work. That is impressive work, sir. That is an art form. What he did there, Geezer. That is an art form. Okay, so Johnson threw it at Bateman's feet. Stops the clock, so it's 2nd and 10 with 24 seconds left. Johnson in shotgun. Quick throw again to, is that Prochet? And Prochet, I don't think was touched. And he gets up and gets stopped around the 40-yard line. I don't think was he touched? They're giving him the ball. They're giving him the spot out past the 45-yard line. Was he not touched? Oh, yeah, he was just touched. He was just touched by the mask. Okay. Benefits the Ravens. It looks like he just got touched on his face mask, but I mean, that's so weird because he had the ball. 22 minutes and 20 seconds for $9 million. I mean, that's still an impressive. I mean, that's what? A couple $1,000 per second, pretty much. Oh my God! And the Jaguars just can't have anything nice as James Robinson just got carted off with an Achilles injury. I also just saw something earlier. I think it was earlier this week about a football player who had an Achilles strain. So it wasn't like a tear. It was just like it was a strain or something. He said that like he could still like feel the muscle moving. So they said he was actually fine. That was interesting. Interesting. I remember he got. Well, if it's the 10:28 mark, then that's 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Or 4 minutes and 32 seconds or so. Could we think of something else? 22 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm not sure what you'd be referring to. Maybe you're referring to yourself, my man. If so, then that's impressive. Is the only person in here right now you, Geezer? Because it feels like it. Feels like Rebecca. I feel like I've scared off or pissed off Rebecca from making fun of the Packers. Oh, yep. Ian Rappaport just confirmed James Robinson has a torn Achilles. We just can't have nice things. We just can't have nice things. Oh, God. Stretch. I hear. Geezer, I'm like barely in my teen years. Geezer, then yeah, like 4.5 minutes would be an impressive amount of time for you then, probably. Okay, so yeah, they say, and Johnson drops the ball and he just dives on it on 3rd and 1. So instead of a good, easy play now, it's going to be 4th down at the 30, and the Ravens are going to have to punt it now because Johnson just dropped the ball. Sorry, that sucks. Yep, Josh took his eyes off the ball before he even actually had it. So Ravens are going to punt it. I feel like if it had been 4th and 1, that we've gone for it. Good punt, caught inside the 25-yard line. He gets stopped short of the 30, so about 5-yard gain, 5-yard return or so. Good punt, 47-yard. Tackle made by the long snapper, Nick Moore. Impressive. Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. That is fantastic. That is. Meanwhile, Burrow checks down to Mixon, who gets gain of about 3. I don't know whether to believe you, Geezer, about that. I don't think you would get banned for that because he tries to be as PG as possible. I'm sure you've noticed he tries to be very PG. How many players do the Ravens have on IR? Oh God. I can list off like 8 or 9 of them off the top of my head. Burrow throws wide open across the middle of the field, and that's going to be an easy touchdown. He breaks free, and that is Tyler Boyd, who flips in the end zone for a touchdown. No, Geezer, you're fine. You're not gonna anything like that. 68-yard field goal. Tyler Boyd just breaks free. Secondary just broke down. It's now 16-7. Let's see. So yeah, Boyd. Oh, there was just no help. No one covered him. Oh, yeah, there was the safety went the wrong way and there was just nobody there and it's total breakdown. And it's now 17-7. I said there was a chance the Ravens were going to lose every game the rest of the season, and I totally could see that happen. Unfortunately, they're just so injured. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rebecca, I can name at least 8 players that are on IR right now. J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, Justice Hill, L.J. Fort, Marcus Peters, Deshaun Elliott, Marlon Humphrey. Who else? Oh, Ronnie Stanley. So that is 8. I feel like I'm missing one. But yeah, those are the biggest ones really that we're missing. Yeah, Rebecca. I mean, and yeah, Rebecca. It's not even just that. It's also all the other injuries that have stuck around, like obviously not having Lamar, and having some some other offensive line issues. So, yeah. Oh, I apologize. It's also the second quarter, not the first quarter. Should realize that. I'm not quick on the upkeep right now. I'm so tired. I don't know, Geezer, because did you see how bad the offense was with him up until 2-3 weeks ago? Like, obviously it's not totally all his fault. Like the offensive line's injured and stuff, but like he was just making some mistakes that I never would thought of. No, you're not, Foster. You're happy to see this, probably. But glad to hear, Foster. I'm glad to see you, man. Who wants the North? Clearly, the Bengals want it more. And that's a kickoff. And will that be returned? It will be returned by, is that Prochet? That is Prochet. I don't know why Duvernay is just returning it. Either way, if these teams win, it sort of hurts the Titans. Well, why would it hurt the Titans? How would it hurt the... Yeah. How would it hurt the Titans? You're the 2 seed right now. And all you need to do... Well, you needed 10... Obviously, you need... I think that you needed the Colts to lose last night, and then you just need one more win. I think that guaranteed you the division. Well, with their win, if you lose, I think you still have the division, but you'd be tied. And obviously, the Colts just need a better record than you guys to at least win the division. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it. Yeah, I have a friend who's a Titans fan as well. He's like, "Oh, we need. I want you guys to time. Like, why? It's not gonna help you guys because they're ahead of you because you're ahead of both the Bengals and the Ravens in the standings right now. It's not gonna help. Like, if anything, that's just gonna muddy up the situation to begin with." And that was handed off to Freeman. We got about 7 yards on the gain. Braxton Berrios 103 yard. Oh, great. I feel like I saw him available in a bunch of my leagues, and I feel like I should have picked him up, but I wasn't sure because he hadn't done much. And Johnson will keep the ball, and he gets tackled for a loss of 3 on 2nd and 3. That's Trey Hendrickson. Yeah, the Ravens. I hope the Ravens spend some money this offseason, though they don't really have that much. Unfortunately, they have like 26 mil, but I hope they spend some to shore up that defense. So 3rd and 5. Johnson, quick throw to Brown, and he's going to get nothing. He loses 2 yards, steps out of bounds. It's going to be 4th and 7. Ravens are going to punt. It's caught at the 30, and he gets across the 40. Good return. A penalty flag comes flying in all of a sudden. And my dog just is barking at something right now. Oh, we're up to 7 people watching me suffer right now. I wonder if we're gonna get up even higher. They're just gonna discover my. I'm just gonna be sitting there, just be like, dude, Geezer, I'm so mad I didn't pick him up. I really should have when he became available and stuff. And of course, I was the guy who drafted Mike Davis in fantasy, but I did not pick him up. I didn't pick up Cordero in the play in 2014 first half. Calling it now. Well, it's already 17-7, so they're gonna get. Really think the Ravens are gonna get another touchdown at the rate they're going? And Matthew Stafford has done jack shit. I'm losing in the playoffs right now. Great. Mike Davis has got me 0. Has 5 rushing yards right now. Well, yeah, I started off the season in my main league. I started off 9-0, and then I've lost 5 straight. I still want. Everyone else was so bad in the rest of my league that I still finished as the 2 seed at 9-5. There was no team better than 9-5 in the entire league, unfortunately. But yeah, my team. I just got unlucky. Wasn't even really. It really wasn't even like injuries. It's just like, Metcalf and DJ Moore and Pittman just had a few bad games. Like Metcalf had a few games where he had like less than 10, like less than double-digit points the entire, for a stretch there. So I think that was that game against Washington where like he didn't get a single target until like 2 minutes left in the entire game, and people were going super mad on Twitter about it. Okay, Burrow under center. So the punt return brought it out past the 40 to the 42, answer to everything. Burrow hands off to Mixon, who breaks through a few tackles and gets 9, almost 10 yards on the play. It'll be second and short, probably. Oweh got it in the backfield, but just arm tackle couldn't get him down. Yep, second and 1. Yeah, pretty much. Hand off to Mixon again, who Oweh finally got him. And looks like he might have gotten the first down. So Oweh just threw Mixon, but at the same time just let go of his hands, just be like that, like, oh, I didn't actually throw him, he just slipped. Didn't get a penalty, but it was a first down for the Bengals. Hand up to Mixon, gets nothing, maybe half a yard. Looks like they're giving him about half a yard. It'll be second and 9 or so. Bengals already have over 200 total yards of offense because the Ravens defense sucks. Burrow throws across the middle to Chase, who's going to get a first down inside the 30. Hops over the defender out to about the 20, down to about the 25-yard line. They are now inside the 30-yard line. I know someone named Keeping It Real. Is he a YouTuber as well, I guess? Burrow fakes the handoff, throws to Higgins, wide open, down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal for the Bengals, and this is just going to be a really bad blowout right now. Ravens defense just can't stop them at all. It's kind of so funny how the Bengals have had, I think, a blowout win against every single AFC North team, except I think maybe the Browns. I don't know if they actually have or not. Actually, no, they haven't played both games yet against the Browns. Excuse me. But then they'll have games where they just like somehow the offense just can't do anything. It's really weird. Toss to Mixon, who doesn't get anything. It's going to be 2nd and goal. It's about the 9.5-yard line. And Detroit is up on the Falcons. I think I took Detroit in the pick'ems, actually. If I remember correctly. I believe I did. Okay, I need DJ Moore and Kyle Pitts to do some more points. Because clearly Mike Davis isn't going to do anything. Dump off to Mixon, who gets a touchdown. Or they're saying he's down. Nope, they're giving him the touchdown. Oh, whoops. Actually, just deleted the banner. Give me a second, guys. And that's 23, soon to be 24. I had Mixon last year. I wish I had him this year instead. He was really good for me last year. Yep. 24. Go! Whatever. I don't know how I feel. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm gonna have to stream the entire thing, even though I really don't want to keep watching at this point. Even now, I really don't see the Ravens having a chance coming back, especially now without Lamar. Unfortunately, defense just too beat up. Too many injuries. Starting too many practice squad guys is just hurting them way too much. Oh. Maybe I'll stop watching this and just turn on some anime. I can't actually like look at that geezer. At least I don't think I can. I probably could actually. Falling off him falling off the cliff or whatever. No, that fits more. I'll say this geezer. That actually fits more with the 2019 Ravens. You know, he's going off the cliff, and he's going. He looks like he's gonna make it, and then the playoff game lost to the Titans. Lose. Boom. No. Or whatever. And then them falling down, then him falling down back into the cliff after being helped out by the ambulances. 2020. Yeah, Rebecca, I'm gonna need some love. I'm gonna need some loving. Share that on your podcast. It'll be heat. Okay, let's check some scores. Bills, Patriots, 10-7. Bills. Buccaneers, up 13-6 on the Panthers. Rams up 10-0 on the Vikings. Well, I mean, he was looking good on that first drive. Falcons up 10, or sorry, Lions up 10-7 on the Falcons, excuse me. Jags, Jets, 13-12 by the Jets. As Prochet drops the ball, he's going to be dropped inside the 10-yard line. Oh, special teams finally make a mistake. Very rare for the Ravens, unfortunately. Chargers, Texans. Chargers are charging it up, and the Texans have the ball. Chargers only up 12-10 on the Texans. And the Giants and the Eagles is just an ugly, ugly game. So, why is Duvernay not returning the ball? Fake punt? Nice. That's impressive. Hand off to Freeman, who bounces out to the outside. Will get 3 yards, maybe. And what's terrifying about the Bengals, especially for them next year, is they have like 50 big tackle for loss, drops back inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 12, loss of 6 or 7 on the play. No, sorry, loss of 5, excuse me. But that's what's scary is the Bengals are really good right now. And they'll have like $50-60 million in cap space. I think actually I saw somewhere, I think Spot Track actually says the Bengals have over $110 million in cap space, which I'm not sure if that's actually right because that's the only source I've seen that says that. Johnson in shotgun on 3rd and 12 is going to throw to Prochet, who catches it across the 20. It's going to be a first down for Prochet. Good strong catch by Prochet. Well, I mean, Geezer, yeah, they got the fake punt, and then Tim Boyle laser show commenced. Amon-Ra St. Brown's come on pretty good lately. Good strong throw it there. Johnson looks to his right, throws it to Andrews, who dragging defenders, gets a first down, gets a gain of 13 on the play, and he's still going. Johnson and shotgun with Murray Lamb to his left. Johnson, quick throw to Andrews. Good, strong catch. Defender was right there. Andrews gets another first down. He dropped a touchdown on 4th and goal. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. 3 weeks ago, the Ravens were the 1 seed, or 3 or 4 weeks ago, the Ravens were the 1 seed. Hand off to Murray, who gets about 3 yards as he runs out of bounds. Yep. 3 weeks ago, they were the 1 seed. Then they were down to 3rd, 4th. Now they're 8th. 3 straight losses by 4 total points. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, Ravens get all of those. What honor are you talking about? Because we didn't play the Titans. I don't know what you're talking about, Geezer. One person's watching. 3rd and 8, false start. Oh, when we were right, when we were first in the conference somehow. Yeah, and we had it for all of 1 week. But like they said, those 3 losses by 4 points swing the other way, and obviously that's what 11-3 probably would have the division win by now. Would be in the same position as the Packers. Like that's just how close they've been. So yeah, the losses suck, but it's not like they've really been blown out. But it's just like they're just coming up short. 3rd and long, 3rd and 13. Quick throw to Wallace, who breaks the 2 tackles and gets a first down across the 50, down to the 40, down to the 39-yard line. There you go, Tylan Wallace. Great catch by Wallace. Just a quick slant. Just breaks 1 tackle. Is able to get away from an ankle tackle by the other. And just able to backpedal his way for a gain of 18 yards. You really think the Bengals are not going to score any more points the rest of the entire game with how bad the Ravens' defense has been? I don't think so. Oh, quick throw across the middle. Should have been picked as it gets knocked down by Von Bell. Was looking for Andrews, I think, across the middle. It'll be 2nd and 10 now. Good play by Bell to get step in front of that. Freeman, quick throw to Brown, a little too high for Brown, and it's tipped out of bounds. 45-23. 3rd and long again. This will be 3rd and 10. Why do I feel hungry? I just had food before the stream. Literally, I had Panda Express before the stream even started. Like, why do I feel hungry? And the Bengals call a timeout. Okay. I think the Ravens get the ball on start the second half because I think they won the toss. They deferred. So got to come away with some points on this. Johnson in shotgun by himself. Ravens on third down conversions of 8 yards plus are perfect. 3 for 3. Throw across the middle field to a wide open Andrews inside the 15, down to about the 10 or 11 yard line, just wide open. He just left him free. Got tackled and knocked a defender's helmet off. He has to come off, and that's the 2-minute warning. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line for the Ravens. Yeah, Andrews is just wide open there. Grand Wagoneer. That's such a weird name, Wagoneer. Get 5 Big Macs. I don't like McDonald's. I don't like Big Macs, and I definitely don't actually like McDonald's to begin with beyond that either. Every time I have McDonald's, I just hate myself. So that's a no, geezer. Sorry. No, Geezer, you're fine. It's not. You don't need to be sorry about it. I didn't mean to be rude. I didn't mean to sound rude about it either. But that was my bad for sounding rude about it. But yeah, I already ate. I had Panda Express earlier, dude. I know I was saying I feel hungry, but I'm not sure why. Oh man, I'm just so tired. Combo of having to wake up very early for work and this game being boring as hell. At least as a painful and boring for a Ravens fan. Panda Express. Oh, Rebecca just pops in out of nowhere after seemingly just being gone for a while. Just boop. Okay, Ravens gonna be 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line or so they can actually get a first down without getting a touchdown. Johnson under center, actually, with Freeman in the backfield. Tomlinson goes in motion. They're going to fake the handoff, and there's a flag. It's probably going to be a legal shift or something. Johnson, he throws to Boykin and gets broken up. So they let the play keep going, which probably means it's an illegal shift. I don't understand why they don't just call it dead at that point. Unless it was, it might be offsides, actually. I don't know. Okay, so it was offsides. That's why they let it keep going. Because that's always been so weird. Sometimes there'll be, like an illegal shift or something by the offense, and they'll let the play keep going, and it just drains clock instead of just calling the penalty. So it'll be 1st and 5, I think, about the 6-yard line for the Ravens. Very, very few penalties. 2 penalties on both teams for 10 yards total for each team. Freeman rolls to his right, and he's going to take off, and he's going to get tackled about a yard short of the first down, actually. So it's going to be about 2nd and 2 from the 3. And curse Barkley. Oh God. I was doing so well in one of those leagues, and then I was leading Packcast 1 at one point. I was number 1. I think I was like 4-1 or 5-1 in there, and then Derrick Henry got injured, and I just dropped off, and I'm not even in the playoffs anymore for either of those, and I'm losing my main league, my playoffs for my main league as well. So 2nd and 1, Freeman or Johnson hands off to Freeman. Sorry, and that's going to be a touchdown. It looks like for Freeman. Yep. Touchdown, Devontae Freeman. Keep wanting to say Josh Freeman for some reason. That sucks. I'll take Josh Johnson over Josh Freeman any day though. Freeman sucked. Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up that schedule. Let me see. Yeah, Packcast 1, Waka Flacco Flames. League. Can I see my schedule? Standings. So, yeah, I lost 4 straight to end the season in Packcast 1. I was 7-3 at one point. So I must have been at least, I was probably like 5-1, 6-1. And then I think Henry got hurt week 8. And I just dropped straight off. I mean, Rebecca, obviously you're unfortunately in the same spot, at least in Packcast 1. I think you're 7-7 as well, so you're not in the playoffs either. But still, like I was like, yeah, I got super lucky, and I think it was it Keeping Up with the Joneses. Which team was it that I had him in? Well, I didn't care anymore. Right. I actually, in Packcast 1, I'm like number 9, so I'm actually on bye this week in the consolidation for some reason, which I don't know why. That's kind of weird. But I actually traded for James Conner, and I got him from Luke in Packcast 1 like 4 or 5 weeks ago. And then the week I got him, Connor went off and got like 4 touchdowns and had like 35 points, and I won the game just because of that. So, pretty good trade. Oh my God, Matthew Stafford has done nothing. He's thrown a pick. Oh my God, Stafford, what the hell? Oh dear God. And of course, unfortunately, I have T.Y. Hilton sitting on my bench in my main league, and he got 15 points. Yeah, I started going off one side. Yeah, so I have T.Y. Hilton sitting on my bench. He had 15 points yesterday. He got a touchdown. That's why. But I didn't start him over Pittman, DJ Moore, Metcalf. I need Stafford to give me some points right now. I need him to give me some points. I also need Rex Burkhead to calm the F down. Oh, I'm facing against Tyler Boyd as well. Oh, that sucks. It's a good drive by the Ravens. But yeah, defense. Yeah. Don't know what defense is going to do. Is that Kenji, number 3? Looks like it probably. Kenji Bahar. As Tucker will kick it away. And it's not going to be returned. So it'll be brought out. Well, I mean, Boyd, I mean, yeah. Going off, I guess that counts as going off when you have 13 points. But all he did was he only has 1 catch, but it's like 58 yards for a touchdown. So that's where the 13 points came from right there. So, yeah, big deal for him. And the Texans are leading. The Texans are up on the Chargers. They're up 17-12. The Chargers are just choking right now. Oh my God. And Burrow, quick throw to who is that? Is that Uzma? Yep, Uzma. That's gonna be a first down right there. So just a quick throw to him. Yeah, I mean, it sucks with how bad the Ravens have been, at least right now, but I just find it hilarious how they don't have the stereotype of being a choking team like the Falcons or the Chargers are. Because usually once they've gotten a lead, especially with Lamar, usually they hold a lead once they have it. Okay, Burrow across the 30. They're at the 31-yard line. Barkley has 3 points. Quick throw to Chase, who's wide open again. Gets across the 50 and steps out of bounds. Chase is just left wide open in the middle of the field. Like, I don't understand how you guys aren't like double covering this dude. Like, come on, guys. Just a quick throw, and there wasn't a Raven within 10 yards of Chase when he caught that ball. Burrow in shotgun, Mixon to his right. They're across the 50 on the Ravens 49, and a blitz comes right at the middle, and that's a sack by Tony Jefferson. Oh. I don't know why, but after that, as they were walking, I saw in the background, I literally saw at least 7 different people just pick up their beer and just start taking a sip after that play. I don't know why, but I think they just like, oh, that's a good chance for me to get a sip of my beer right now, or to chug it. Okay. That was a sack. That was a loss of 9 on that sack. It's going to be 2nd and 19. Quick throw, just a quick screen, and dropped for a gain of about 3 or 4. We'll have to see, Rebecca. Yeah. Good play. It's 3rd and 16. Ravens take a timeout. So they had all their timeouts. So actually, no. Sorry, I think the Bengals took a timeout before that. The Ravens just took a timeout. Ravens will now have 2 timeouts left. It's 3rd and 16. That sack is proven to be big, at least right now. Ravens going to try and get some points before halftime. Oh, excuse me. Points to a few Patriots fans. So the Bills scored another touchdown. They are now up 17-7 on the Patriots. Burrow's going to throw deep. And Higgins caught the ball. Oh, did he drop it? Caught it inside the 5-yard line. Looks like he dropped it at the end there. Harbaugh has called a timeout because he wants them to take a look. Good catch by Higgins. Holding it away. So he got it in double coverage. Good play, good catch by Higgins. Let's see. Ooh. I saw it drag across the ground. Kind of did the same. It looks like kind of the same thing that happened with what was it, Jesse James for the Steelers versus the Patriots a few years ago, where he caught it and the ball like twists out of his hands, right? So looks like there it's touching the ground and then just kind of twists in his hands, but it looks like he has it the whole time. But it does touch the ground. It looks like. I don't know. It's kind of it's a weird play. If it stands, it'll be inside the 5, down to about the 3-yard line, I think. But like I said, it looks similar to that play where the ball he has it with both of his hands and it hits the ground and just kind of turns out of his hands and it like ends up like on top of his palm or on top of his hand. And they said it was an incomplete pass because it hit the ground and turned, I guess. So Gene Steratore is saying he thinks it moved, but he still had possession and the ball didn't move enough, at least upon hitting the ground, to overturn it. That's what he's saying, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's just confidence right there, and just knowing your receiver can just go up and high point the ball. So we'll see. This is pretty big. It stands. It wasn't enough to overturn it. Bengals have the ball inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and I think about the 3. T. Higgins already has 120 yards receiving today. I wonder how many yards. I think the Bengals are over 300 yards of offense already in this half. Or probably will be soon. And so throw to Higgins and just went straight through his hands. Would have been an easy touchdown. It was just a little high and went straight through him. Went right through his hands and past 2 Ravens defenders. Could have been picked too. Whoop! And Queen just couldn't get turned around enough. Good play choice there. Should have been an easy touchdown for them. Burrow under center with Mixon behind him. Boyd goes in motion. Burrow keeps the ball. He's looking, and it's intercepted by Worley, but there is a penalty flag. in the end zone. Looks like it's probably going to be pass interference. Holding defense. Would have been a pick. Was it Worley as well? Yep. Let's see. I mean, definitely should have been at least hands to the face, definitely, but still did the right thing, undercut the ball really well over there. So now it's first and goal. Pretty much just move the ball forward an inch or a yard. Fakes the handoff to Mixon. Burrow rolls to his right, and he's just gonna throw it out of the back of the end zone. And they're throwing a flag when the ball is out of bounds. Another holding on defense. Holding on. It's not Clark. It's Seymour. Yep, holding. Ugh. What, the Vikings lose? Are the Vikings losing right now? Quick throw, and that's a touchdown to Higgins. Good route. Just a really good route. And the extra point is good. Vikings aren't doing well. Well, neither of the purple teams are doing well. That's what happens when the unnatural happens. When a Packers fan roots for purple, it's unnatural, Rebecca. It's unnatural. That's pretty good. It's my fault I started rooting against you guys. Thank you, Rebecca. That's gonna restore some order, probably. I'm just kidding. I really don't know. It's the Ravens' own incompetence, honestly, or at least their defensive woes. Short kickoff, and Tylan Wallace just picks it up at about the 10-yard line. He's going to step out of bounds about the 20, just outside the 25 or the 20. So the Bengals have swept the Steelers for the first time since 2009. They're looking for the sweep of the Steelers and the Ravens for the first time since also 2009 as well. So the Bengals have been dominating the division, but yet can't have had some bad losses too, or some very unexplainable losses, really. Excuse me, really. Johnson, quick throw to Andrews, who gets across the 30 and gets a first down. I think the Ravens just call a timeout. Yep, Ravens just call a timeout. Oh, Geezer, you're back. Johnson, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds on 1st and 10. There's 5 seconds left, so. So Ravens will probably just. This is it, I think. Ravens will get the ball to start the second half. Who's my favorite defensive player? Whoever we have healthy right now on defense, because we have nobody healthy. Hi, Ishii. It's my greeting to Ishii. And it is halftime, and I want to go crawl in a hole or crawl into bed and go take a nap. Stevens, no, it's anyone who's healthy for us, geezer. Geezer, why do you call yourself geezer when you're 12 years old? And I'm doing well. Well, I'm not doing well because the Ravens suck. Oh, geez. Now you get to see my terrible, messy hat hair. Putting that on because obviously it is not good look. Like I said, I still haven't figured out what's something I can wear that's like always good luck. So Burrow in that half had 299 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. So yeah, he's on pace for pretty much 600 yards passing at this point. This was meant to be a troll account. Yeah, Ishii, apparently Geezer said he's 12 years old. I don't truly believe him, but still. Wow, I don't truly believe him either, but you get it. I get it. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a Bella because I haven't seen Bella around much, or maybe it's just I don't watch Tom's streams all the way through. Unfortunately, I have other shit going on usually, so injuries and the fact we're starting our 3rd-string quarterback who we just signed off the practice squad and wasn't on the team last week. Like I mean, Ishii, it's the Ravens this year are the 49ers of last year. We've just been destroyed by injuries. Like, it's been ridiculous. Like I think if the Ravens were fully healthy, I think we'd probably be maybe not running away with the division, but I think we'd be doing a lot better, obviously. But yeah, I've already said in my my recap from the game last week versus the Packers. I think I've already said it, and I think I've said the past 2 weeks. Really, I said, no, Geezer, that's just a little weird. But no, I fully expect and can totally see the Ravens losing every game the rest of the season. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate, but it probably is going to happen because they're just so injured. Of course, that means the Ravens are going to have like a pick inside the top. What? Well, I think that's going to be like probably pick 15 or 16. Unfortunately, and unfortunately, I don't know like where they would go because they don't need. Obviously, I mean, don't think they need quarterback. I mean, the funny thing is, Josh Johnson hasn't even been that bad. It's literally just been the secondary and the defense has been terrible. And I have the hiccups. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's do some fantasy checkups. Okay, so Kyle Pitts has gotten me some points. And it really does like grind my gears when people don't believe you. Well, I mean, Geezer, yeah, but I think it's just because the fact your name is Geezer, we immediately just think of some 45. We think of some guy that's like, 40, 45 years old. That's just like in his mom's basement or something. Which I'm 26 and I'm in my mom's basement right now, but like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. Good run there. Who is that? Don't know who that is. Oh, that's Keyshawn Vaughn. Rams. And of course, Stafford has decided to throw an interception when I need him to get some damn points. God. Tim Boyle. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Oh, nice. And then the Giants and the Eagles are just tied at 3-3. Was meant to have a Lego Star Wars Yoda profile picture, which made the geezer name. Oh. Rebecca. Rebecca, you're just cursing. Rebecca, you're just cursing every team you're rooting for today. You're rooting for both purple teams. They suck. Now you switch it over to the Rams, and they just immediately get intercepted. Oh my God! No, wait. I swear to God, is that another? That better not. Oh my God. I have Stafford starting in my fantasy, and that's 2 picks now. What the heck? Oh my God. And in the playoffs too. What the hell, Stafford? Oh my God. Off of purple. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Next year, 2022, I just pray for a healthy season for the Ravens because I swear to God, just these injuries. I have no idea what we did to deserve all these injuries for the Ravens. Who told me that was messing with the natural order of things? Well, I mean, it felt a little weird, Rebecca. You were rooting for the purple teams, which, yeah, I jokingly said you were messing with the natural order, but then I feel like it's just bad luck all around from you, from me. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Oh, oh man, I'm so tired. I think I mentioned earlier, but you're an adult when you ask for sheets and when you ask for new sheets and a new like memory foam pillow, and you're genuinely excited to get that. Steelers at Chiefs. I don't think he ever actually has been a 99 overall in Madden. I know Kelsey and Mahomes have, but I don't think Tyreek has ever, which is kind of surprising. I wonder what I don't play Madden because I don't subject myself to bad, poorly optimized games anymore, unless they're made by Bethesda. So, But what's like Mark Andrews? What's his Madden rating, if anyone knows? Because I have no idea. I feel like it has to be at least 89 to somewhere between 89 and like 90 plus. Because football, well, I mean, yeah, but it's just like it gets boring for me. I don't know. And this is really creepy. Just a giant living ball of stuffed animals. Justin Jefferson has passed Odell Beckham Jr. for the most receiving yards in a player's first 2 seasons in NFL history. Jefferson, 2,758 yards. OBJ was 2,755. And of course, obviously Jefferson has what? 2 more games? Yeah. Could Jefferson have been picked by the Packers? What pick was he? He was in the first round, but I don't remember. Was he 20? Wasn't he after Love? If I remember, Bill paid. Oh, no, Ishii. I get immense satisfaction from knowing that I've been able to pay for my master's program that I've been taking for the past year and a half plus. Started not this September, but the previous September. So I'm on my last class right now. And it's very satisfying when I'm able to, pay for like my installments and knowing that I've paid for it myself without having to take out any loans, which unfortunately means I just don't have much money. Yeah. It really is kind of funny how you're exactly right. You get a lot of satisfaction from just doing stuff that, as a kid, you're like, oh God, I would hate that. But you really can get some satisfaction from handling that type of stuff. Wow. Yeah, I was right. The Bengals have 333 total yards of offense. The Ravens have 200 exactly. They have just 29 yards rushing. Not much rushing yards for either team, actually. So the Ravens are going to get the ball to start the third quarter, excuse me. So Josh Johnson, he hasn't been bad. He's actually been really good, a lot better than I thought he was going to be. And the Ravens, it's just their secondary. It's just the defense. That's what's killing them, unfortunately. Okay, Ishii. I'm sure Adam must be happy. At least, well, a little bit happy. Burrow had 299 yards passing. It's the most ever against Baltimore by any quarterback in the first half. Burrow literally is having put in up career numbers against Baltimore this year. Well, yeah. If you had Kupp, it's just like they couldn't do anything with the interception. Okay. Yeah. I was super mad. I really wanted to get Lamar back in like 2019. I think I got Andrews in 2019, so I ended up winning my my league that year. My team was really not that it was consistent, but I didn't have I didn't actually have like a top 10 or even like top 15 running back regularly. I was just carried by Andrews and who else did I have? I can't remember. I would have to look up who I had. As Wallace catches it at the goal line, takes it out to the 25-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens there. What's up? Menkapira. I'm sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. But glad that you're here, man. Thanks for at least stopping by and commenting. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Throw to Andrews, who struggling, literally is just dragging a guy out of bounds with him. I think he's active. I don't know if Akers has actually been playing. I haven't seen anything about that geezer. I haven't. That's still unbelievably astonishing. The fact he tore his Achilles. God, Stafford is going to cost me in the playoffs right now. Johnson's going to go deep for Brown. He just overthrows Hollywood Brown. I swear to God. Stafford has 3 interceptions. Oh, did they get a pick 6? Because I just see a score there. No, they just got a very short field. Stafford has negative 0.3 points for me. He has 120 yards passing and 3 interceptions with no touchdowns. Johnson throws to Prochet, who's going to get the first down across the 35-yard line. Okay. Thank you, Rebecca. Somehow, my opponent has Dawson Knox, who doesn't have a single reception or a yard right now for the Bills, surprisingly. Doing much better now that you're a Rams fan. Oh, no. Rebecca, come back. Come back. No. Hand off to Murray, who he gets about a yard on 1st and 10. It's going to be 2nd and 9. I'm tired. I'm sad. I'm tired. I'm sad. At least I get to sleep in tomorrow. Root for the Falcons so they lose to the Lions. There you go, Geezer. Exactly. Rebecca, Geezer knows what he's talking about. Dump off to Murray across the middle, in the middle of the field, who gets across the 50 for a first down. Good play there by Johnson. Oh, Geezer, is your father's a Falcons fan? Oh. I swear, I'm sure whenever the date becomes whenever the date is March 23rd, he doesn't get mad at all whenever it's March 23rd or 28th, excuse me. Yeah, March 28th must be the best day for him. And that's a false start on the Ravens. Latavius Murray on the running back. That's interesting. Yeah, I think I took the Jets in the pick'ems where's the Jags? Johnson on 1st and 10, and he gets sacked back across inside the 40 by Hendrickson. Loss of at least 7 or 8 yards. So it's going to be stacking him very long now. 28-3. It's just reversed. 28-3. Second and 24 for the Ravens. So Johnson, just a quick throw, and it just hits Marquise Hollywood Brown in the hands, and it just bounces away. Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 24. Hendrickson now has had 11 straight games where he's had at least half a sack in every game. He's had 14 sacks. He's 5th in the league now. 3rd and 24. Johnson is all alone shotgun. Of course, he's going to have to throw deep. I swear to God, if you check it down, I'm going to be kind of really mad. And he dropped the ball, and Johnson's going to take off, actually. So he actually fumbled it, but he was able to pick it back up and turn into a somewhat positive play, at least. It's still going to be a 4th down, 4th and long. So the Ravens are going to punt, but at least it's not the turnover. Hendrickson is defensive player of the year. I mean, I don't think so, Geezer. it's. I mean, Henderson's been good, but it really is between probably Watt and Myles Garrett. 4th and 17 for the Ravens. They're going to punt it away. And it's fair caught at about the 9-yard line. Just steps and he runs out of bounds with the ball at the 9. No gain on the play or no return. Underdog story. Oh, dog's not here. I just found that funny. I just realized dog's not here. I swear to God, Stafford was doing so well for me. You must get really excited to see Sammy Watkins week 1. Well, I mean, Watkins, yeah. I mean, it pretty much exactly is. His season's been exactly what you expect. He's helped out sporadically, had a few decent plays here and there. I mean, he probably does have the 2 biggest catches of the season thus far for the Ravens. So, but yeah, Watkins has been here for all of about, I don't know, 5 minutes, made a tiny bit of an impact, and then has just been injured and not played the rest of the year, as far as I can tell. So, he's just taking the Ravens' money at this point. I mean, yeah, Stafford was doing well for me. Like he was one of the reasons why him and Chubb. I have Nick Chubb. Like they were the main reasons I was doing super well to start the season off. Why I was 9-0 to start off. It's like Kevin Garnett. So Trey Hendrickson has already set a Bengals franchise record for most sacks in a single season with 14. So, not the 9. So it's gonna be 1st and 10 for the Bengals. It's a pitch to Mixon, who gets about a gain of about 4. Tyler Boyd goes in motion. Yeah. Burrow in shotgun, and ball got tipped, and Boyd was targeted, but it got tipped to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, Hendrickson has been everyone thought it was crazy the amount of money they gave him because he had just had the one good season last year for the Saints. Everyone was like, oh, he's not going to be able to replicate it, and he's been, like they said, he's proven his worth. I'm sure I can think of, maybe not exactly the video, but I know what you're probably saying there. Burrow's going to take off and get the first down across, dives just short of the 30-yard line. Pocket was collapsing, and he just decided to take off. Burrow hands off to Mixon, who falls forward for a gain of about 2 yards. I still don't understand how the hell it says I had 1,114 people watching the Packers stream last week. I have no idea how. I mean, at one point it did say it was up to 70 people watching, but still, like I did not expect that at all. Yeah, that was crazy. Burrow in shotgun on 2nd and 8, and there's a big rush, and he just steps up in the pocket and throws to a wide open Jamar Chase, who almost breaks another tackle. But he's down. He's just about to the 50-yard line. It's Chase. Big rush right there. Who was that? Justin Ellis just was able to beat his man. And the Bills are now up 20-7 on the Patriots. Mac Jones is not doing very well. He's throwing a pick. Burrow, and he's going to dump it off to Mixon. Looks like Burrow wanted to go much deeper. Getting about one, tackled by Jefferson. There is a flag. Might holding on the offense. Finally a penalty on them. So, yep. Holding on left tackle Jonah Williams. It's going to be 1st and 20 instead. Got some sticky gloves. Nice. I do have the T-shirt with them, and then I also have somewhere. I would have to try and find it, but I think I have a Wildflower T-shirt as well. I've worn it before. I don't know if it's dirty or not. I would have to look. My clothes are just all over the place right now. I've not been very good at putting them away after washing them. That was a quick throw out to Mixon, who gets about 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 18. Sorry, 17. 2nd and 17. Jefferson gets yet another tackle. I'm sure it's, hello, I am Bruce, and I'm Springsteen. And you just like put them together. Hello, I am Bruce, and I'm Springsteen. Burrow in shotgun by himself is just a throw out to Chase, who, oh my God, he got the first down. Stepped out of bounds, got a first down on that. Oh my God, that's just ridiculous. And a flag is coming all of a sudden at the end of the play. I think, they threw a flag for taunting on Chase. They just called it that's so stupid. All he did was he just put the ball down and spun it. But it was on the Ravens sideline, but still, that's ridiculous. He just does it, looks, and just drops it, spins the ball. Really? You're going to call taunting on him spinning the damn ball? So is it still a first down? So I think the first down counts because it was after the play. Yep, it was a first down, resets it. But now, instead of being on the Ravens side of the 50, they're now back at their own 46. Hand off to Mixon, who gets up a gain of about 2. Oh my God, I do hate the taunting penalties. It is bad. I do hate it. It's it really is ridiculous. Because it just takes the fun out of it. Like that. I mean, yeah, he did it on the Ravens sideline, but all he did was put the ball down. He didn't say anything. I mean, he looked at a player, but he just puts the ball and just spins it. Like, do you do that? Like, people do that all the time. Players do that all the time. Like, and then of course there was Cassis Marsh. Burrow looks left, and that's another catch for Higgins, and that's a first down. Steps out of bounds. Pulling the SpongeBob meme, turning it into real life. He's just standing there, menacingly. Higgins, 8 receptions, 138 yards, and a touchdown for T. Higgins. I think I had Higgins last year, and he didn't really do much for me from what I remember. Obviously, in fantasy, I feel like you want to go for Justin Jefferson and or Jamar Chase next year. Hand off to Mixon, who gets about 2 yards. And also Joe Mixon as well. I do wonder, though, because I know a lot of people were taking, like, J.K. Dobbins was going, like, a high 10 to fit, was like a 10, was a lot of people were saying it was like a top 15 to 20 running back. I wonder how much this injury of him not being able to play this entire season will impact that next year. I feel like he'll drop a bit and he'll be a really good bargain to get. Both him and Gus Edwards. Burrow and shotgun. It's just a dump off to the right, and is that Perine? Yep, Samaje Perine. Gets a game about 3 on 2nd and 2, so I think it's going to be 3rd and 5. Yep, 3rd and 5. Burrow and shotgun with Perine to his right. Burrow throws over the middle, and that gets tipped at the line by Josh Bynes. It's going to be 4th and 5. And I think the Bengals are going to punt here. Either punt or attempt a long field goal attempt. They're kind of in no man's land right now. I don't know if McPherson has the leg strength really to make a field goal this far. Or are the Bengals going to go for it and just go for the killing blow right now? Well, the offense is staying on the field for the Bengals. They're going to go for it. 4th and 5. And he's not even lined up under center. He's lined up in the shotgun, which I get the feeling he's going to do it. Yep, they do actually hike it. Burrow, and he's going to throw to Higgins, and that's a first down. He breaks a tackle, and that's an easy first down. Gained about 10-plus yards there by Higgins. Seymour again. Was it Kelvin Seymour, I think? Or, I don't know. I think it's Richard. I don't know what his first name is, but it's not worth knowing. Very clean pocket for Burrow. And very long, nice, very far throw for him to make, but he's able to make it very easily. Higgins, 9 receptions for 151 yards and a touchdown now. This drive has already taken 13 plays. This is play for number 14, and is that Mixon? That's Mixon going for about 8 yards on the run. It's going to be 2nd and short. Lions pick 6. Nice. Oh, Luke, what's up? You're here to witness my misery, my pain and suffering, and my fantasy team is about to lose. Yep. All because Matthew Stafford can't throw a damn football right now. I'm about to be knocked out of the playoffs. Oh, what a great day it's been for me. But I appreciate you still being here, Luke. It means a lot just for you to see you stop by. Quick throw to the tight end, Uzma, who is able to break a tackle, but he's still able to get a first down, just barely, though. Pitt scored a touchdown? Did he? Let me see. It hasn't shown up on my end. I still only have Pitts as having 5 receptions and 83 yards. I haven't seen a touchdown yet. So Jake Fromm has been benched. Mike Glennon is coming in for the Eagles. Or for the Giants. Yeah. Higgins is sitting on the bench for Luke. Oh, that sucks. Hand off to Mixon, who breaks a tackle, and he gets tackled he loses 2 yards in that play. And there's a flag. It's probably going to be holding on the offense there. Yep, holding. Definitely was some holding there. Trey Hopkins, the center. Oh, yeah, it's definitely holding on Williams right there. You've won regardless. Yeah. Oh, Giza, you have that? Oh, I just realized this entire second half, I've had the game on mute because I mute the halftime show because I don't want to listen to that. Quick throw to Boyd, who on 1st and 20 gets about 5 or 6 on the play. I do like listen to Kevin Hart. Like, how is he not being copyrighted? Probably at least not right now. It's probably because the NFL maybe doesn't do it right as it's happening, but I think it's much worse showing the actual just game. Obviously, I have no idea how the NFL would handle it, but I feel like that would be the reason why. If you actually show the game even without audio, excuse me, jeez, I'm just getting the hiccups right now. That's probably a lot worse. Burrow hands off to Mixon, who gets 2 yards. No, I mean, yeah, Rebecca. That's the problem that's the exact problem when you have a guy like Higgins or like Will Fuller in years past, where you start them, they do nothing. You put them on the bench because they didn't do nothing, and they go off. That's exactly what happens with Will Fuller. Ishi, how we're doing? I'm trying to think of a very disgusting way to describe this game, but I guess I can just say disgusting. I feel disgusting watching it. And I'm also just watching the Ravens season go down the toilet even more than I've already seen it happen before. Burrow, quick throw, and went straight through Uzma's hands, and Tavon Young was right there. Could have gotten the pick, but that was 3rd and 13. It's not going to be 4th and 13. I think the Bengals are going to take a field goal attempt here. Went straight through his hands and just didn't hang up in the air long enough for Tavon Young to get the ball for a pick. Check fantasy now. Well, Pitt's got me a few extra points, but I'm down by I'm down by 21 points. And the field goal is good. No, he did not, as far as I can tell. So, I mean, so yeah, the Texans are up by 9 points on the Chargers, which that honestly could have huge, as someone just tweeted out, it could have huge ramifications for both the playoffs and the draft. Because I think they were like, where were they? The 2? Were they the 2 or the 3 pick? I think they were the number 2 pick on the Jags. Kitty goes meow. Sure. Kitty likes scratching my balls. It's not pretty. I do like the progressive commercials with the guy helping people not become their parents. I think that's genius. Genius. KGM in box. Oh, that was my neck. That felt good. It always feels good just like cracking your neck just like that. Just like unexpectedly. Somehow the Rams are still winning despite Stafford throwing 3 picks. And I just saw a stat. Stafford now has 2 more interceptions than Jared Goff does this season, but has 18 more passing touchdowns. That's kind of impressive. Jim B will have cap problems with Angie C's Chargers score. The Bengals have had 6 possessions and have scored on every single possession this game. Ravens have not been able to force a punt yet. Thanks, Santa. He's doing both better and worse. Exactly, Geezer. That's a good way of putting it. He's doing better and worse. As the kick bounces out of bounds, the Ravens are going to get the ball at the 40-yard line. It's going to be helpful for the Ravens. I mean, it's so warm in Cincinnati right now. It's like over 50 degrees that the cheerleaders are just wearing like tank tops. They're not even wearing like anything to keep them warm on their Saw someone offering odds on Harbaugh, Judge, and Rule for Coach of the Year. Well, I mean, Harbaugh is still better than both Judge and Rule, but he's not going to get it. But I think at the same time, the amount of injuries that they've been dealing with and all that, obviously, now it's kind of it's finally caught up to them. But the way they were 8-3 at one point, leading the conference despite those injuries, was very impressive, in my opinion. What's up, Ishi? Glad you're back. Johnson, and he just throws it away on 1st and 10. It's going to be 3rd and 10 with 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Okay. Page just got a touchdown. So it's 2014 there. Rule, definitely most underrated coach in the NFL. I mean, yeah, no, I don't know. Johnson has plenty of time, throws across the middle of the field to Prochet, who catches it inside the 45-yard line. Had a lot of time. Very clean pocket there for Johnson. Very clean pocket. On a 4-man rush, too. And good, strong throw from Johnson there. So this will be the final play of the quarter. Throw across the middle of the field, hits Andrews in the hands, and he can't get it. Just a little high. So now there's 5 seconds left in the quarter. So the Ravens are going to have one more play in this quarter. Just Andrews able to get one hand on it, but it was just ever so slightly too high and just slightly behind him. Would have been an unbelievable catch by Andrews if he had gotten that catch. Fake the handoff. 2 Ravens ran into each other, and they throw to Andrews, who catches it along the sideline, and he catches it inside the 20-yard line. It's going to be the end of the third quarter. You have him. I think that's going to be 1st and 10 inside the red zone for the Ravens. Except there is a flag. Well, that's definitely a catch, but there is a penalty. Scored a field goal in at least every game. I don't even know. Actually, that's a good question. So, well, I mean, the your thing, Geezer, is very true, but I have a thing here, at least, but this is from 2 years ago. But the last time the Ravens were shut out was September 15th, 2002. They lost 25-0 to the Bucs. And then the Saints actually have the longest, not longest scoring streak of scoring at least, a field goal or any type of points in a game. They got shut out. I guess this must have been week 17. They got shut out January 6th, 2002. That's 38-0 to the 49ers. So, yeah, I mean, that's technically you're right, Geezer, but I mean, that's obviously it's very, very rare for a team to be shut out in the NFL now. Very rare. Let me see this. Packers. Where's Packers? Where are the Packers? Where the hell am I looking? Packers. The Packers got shut out 31-0 by the Lions in 2018. What? Was that what? Yeah, Luke, I just looked it up. Apparently you lost 31-0 to the Lions in 2018. Was that the year? No, 2017 was the year that Rodgers got hurt, right? That was the year he broke his collarbone, right? 2017? Or was it 2018? Because I know I was thinking because I know that the Ravens shut out the Packers 23-0 at Lambeau in 2017 when you guys had Brent Hundley, I think, as your quarterback. So was Rodgers playing? Was he injured? I don't remember that. I gotta look that up. Lions shut out Packers. Oh, that's funny. Oh, he was at Lambeau too. Wow. Oh wait, were the Lions? Wow, that loss had actually that win for the Lions at that point was their fourth straight win for the Lions against the Packers. That's crazy. Oh, he left. Oh, Rodgers suffered a concussion in the first half. That's a good reason why. And Johnson throws off his back foot to Andrews for a touchdown. Of course, there's a flag. Of course, probably much too little, too late. There's a flag. Someone in the secondary is probably going to be holding or something on the defense. Holding defense. Oh, on 57 right there. He just threw it off his back foot, and the Ravens are going to go for one, actually. They're going to just kick the extra point here. Of course, like I said, their secondary is just not good, unfortunately. So 27. Andrews has 8 receptions, 125 yards, and a touchdown. I think I saw something. Andrews only needed 140 yards to break the Ravens' single-season receiving record, which to show you how inept the Ravens have been in terms of just receiving help, at least getting over 1,000 yards. The franchise record is only 1,201 yards set their first season back in '96. So. Wasn't that? Oh yeah, wasn't that game? What was the game? Yeah, Crosby missed 3 or 4 kicks against the Lions and they lost. Was that also 2018 or 17? So 2016 was the collarbone. He was knocked out from that Lions game with a concussion in the first drive. Ouch. Oh, and then you had Deshaun Kaiser. No wonder you guys lost. It's Deshaun Kaiser. I mean, Notre Dame hasn't produced a good quarterback since Joe Montana. So, but yeah, I'll have to look that up. Mason, Crosby, Burns, cleats. Oh, he had 5 misses. Missing a total of 5 kicks. Missed an extra point. Oh, he missed 4 field goals. Wow, that is shocking. Thankfully, he was still the Brown then when he yeeted that ball in. Yeah, that's good at least for Sean, or for him there. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Crosby game was at Ford Field. Yeah, I just looked it up. It said he missed 4 field goals and an extra point, and that literally cost them 13 points. This is still the Browns' worst moment when he used the pass. No, I'm trying to think of what's the one play that most epitomizes that 0-16 season. And really, is I think the play that really epitomizes it. Looks like he broke the plane. Really, I think what epitomized that entire season for the Browns really just was that final play. their first-round pick, Corey Coleman, ball goes straight through his hands. That would have been a first down, give them a chance to possibly beat the Steelers, not the Packers, excuse me. And the extra point is good. So, but like, oh, that throw, yeah, but yeah, definitely the play that epitomized that. I definitely still think, like I said, the play that most epitomizes that entire season was just the final one. Ball just goes straight through Corey Coleman's hands, and he's just in there, just completely dejected. And of course, the fact that the Browns, they had an actual like 0-16 parade. That pass from Kaiser was his best all season, which is the sadder part. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Kaiser was terrible. So, with New Year's coming up, what's been everyone here? What's been the best part? What's been the best thing or moment for you guys this season? Not this season, but this entire year, 2021. I want to see your replies in the comments, guys. Because I'll have to think for a second about mine, honestly. Because not a lot really happened. Not anything bad. Nothing like bad even happened still. But Bucks winning the championship was a good choice. Oh, earlier this season. Ooh, short kickoff, and it's jumped on just about the 20, but that was a good attempt right there to try and make a long recovery there. That's a good. I feel it's kind of funny. I asked the question, but I can't actually think about it myself. So I would say mine is probably Packers getting the championship. That's not 2021. That's 2022, Rebecca. That's next year. Okay. Queen comes on a blitz and caught by Chase, who gets away and gets an easy first down. Didn't do anything going anywhere this year. Yeah. Oh, the Bills just got another touchdown. Didn't do anything or go anywhere. Throw over the middle to Higgins yet again, close to midfield for the Bengals. I'm surprised. They're not doing what I thought they would do, where it's just try and run the ball, try and just kill some clock. But obviously, there's 14 minutes left in the fourth, so it's probably too early to do that. But still, I'm surprised that they're still doing this, passing this much. Excuse me. Burrow's at nearly 400 yards passing. His career high is 416. He's at 398. So he's going to pass that record very easy, his personal best, very soon. And the Ravens can't do anything to stop him at this point. Dump off to Mixon, who gets tripped up and doesn't get a single yard on the play. Good play by Tavon Young. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Yeah, for me, maybe. Yeah, for me, probably the best moment or best thing. How much time left? 13:05. The Ravens have 286 total yards. The Bengals have 463. It's just crazy. 2 years ago, the Ravens were winning 49-10 against the Bengals at Cincinnati. With Lamar doing that spin move and doing that iconic spin move touchdown. And now the Bengals are on their way to having over 500 yards of offense. Even last year, the Ravens had over 400 yards rushing against the Bengals in the final week of the season. Last year, it's crazy how much time changes. And the voice chat's becoming a thing. Yeah. I need to get in on those more. It's just like I don't really watch. I don't watch all of Tom's streams like all the way through. Because I just have other things I have to do, unfortunately, or something comes up. And if I try to watch it on myself, he's always a player or two ahead of me because I have to stream it via YouTube TV, not via cable. Burrow, quick throw to Uzma, and that's a gain of about 4 or 5 on the play. Oh, that's a good point, Rebecca. Actually, Rebecca, that's a great point. I became a mod on my birthday in back in February. 400 yards passing, 3 passing touchdowns. All of them have happened since the Super Bowl. That's crazy. The Ravens before their past Super Bowl win, they never given up 400 yards passing and 3 touchdown passes in a game. Now they've given up 6 or 7 times. Throw across the middle to Chase, who gets away from one defender and gets inside the 15, steps out of bounds at about the 12 or 13 or 12 yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Yeah, unfortunately, not the defense just not having Ray Lewis and obviously Ed Reed anymore sucks. Yeah, I became a mod on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day 2021, my birthday. Chase has 7 catches for 125 yards. I think Higgins has, 10 or 11 catches. And Suggs, yes, good point, Geezer. Yep, Suggs. Haloti Nada, though, was he on that team? I think Nada was on that team. Yeah, 2012, he was on that team. Oh, is that when you became a mod, Luke? Week 3, 2018? So, yeah, the Chiefs just yell, God damn it. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Chiefs don't have either Tyreek or Kelsey. Throw to Uzma, who breaks one tackle and gets stopped at about the 11-yard line. Oh, no, Geezer. The Falcons fumbled. Falcons had the ball inside or at their own 33, and they fumbled it. And the Lions recovered with 2 minutes left. They're inside where are they? That Atlanta's 33-yard line, 2-minute warning. Yep, Texans beating the Chargers right now. Burrow looks right, throws, touchdown. Higgins again. Second touchdown of the game for Higgins. Higgins, 11 catches, 174 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. And the extra point is up. It's 41-21. Higgins had 40 points on the bench. Yeah, pretty much. Jets are about to beat the Jags. Texans are up by 4. Week 2. Yeah, I had Henry. In which league? Oh God, which league? Can I find it? I don't know if I can. Yeah, I think there was a week where Henry had 50 something points from in one league. What did the Ravens just do to deserve all these injury problems? And of course, like that game against the Raiders is now like that. That would have been huge if they hadn't lost that game. Oh, man. Fly past your house. Clearly, they were expecting someone to die. You were laughing? Why were you laughing about a bunch of birds just flying around your house? Yeah, Geezer, that definitely sounds like something a 12-year-old would laugh at. Bengals have now scored on every drive that they've had this entire game. They've scored on all 7 drives. And Higgins has gotten 1,000 yards on the receiving as well. Have you seen the movie Birds? Isn't that the really infamously bad one where like the birds are really badly like CG'd or like green screened into the film? Or is that I can't remember what it's called, but it's something like that. Johnson in shotgun. He's looking, steps up in the pocket. He's going to take off, throws. It's incomplete, and there's a flag down back in the backfield. It's probably going to be holding on the offense. Yep. Is that the one by isn't there one called Birds that's by Hitchcock? Alfred Hitchcock? Okay, Freeman's in the backfield by himself. Freeman comes back in motion to the other side of the field. Johnson throws to Prochet, who gets close to the 25-yard line. I'll be second, and I don't know, maybe about 10. Picked up 14 yards, actually. So it'll be second and 6. Picked up a good chunk of yards there. Yeah, Prochet, he's been doing well. Glad that they're getting him involved. I'm glad they're getting like him and Bateman involved. Johnson dumps it off to Freeman, who just instead of just running forward, decided to just try to go side to side instead of just running forwards. Just try to get the touch, trying to get the yardage. So let's see how fantasy's doing, because I'm sure. Oh, never mind. I'm still down 21 points because Rex Burkhead is going off for the Chargers. He has 2 touchdowns and has nearly 30 points for me. Oh, man. I'm about to lose in fantasy now. Johnson's going to keep the ball on 3rd and 2, and he gets maybe a yard. So it's going to be 4th and short, and Ravens are obviously going to go for it here. So it's going to be 4th and 1 or so. I just got to hope that Rashad Penny doesn't get any points and DK Metcalf goes off. Tim Boyle, you suck. Take him back. Oh, God. To Tim Boyle. Kristen just put that in there. I guess he must have thrown a pick. Oh, my God. Was it 1st and goal? Oh, no. It was 1st and goal. Whoa, God. What happened? And Ravens got stuffed on 4th and 1. Oh, my God. Tim Boyle passed over the middle and was picked off. Wow. And the Falcons just won the game. And I could have cared less about the Ravens game because the Ravens just got stuffed on 4th and 1. And now it's going to be like 48-21 probably. I'll be actually quite surprised if Joe Burrow actually comes out for this drive. Yeah, Blue Critty didn't go roar. Came so close. Oh my God, this is so painful. This is so painful. Nice. There you go. Nice. Nice. Sweet. I got an A on my final paper for my last project. Connor, great. Good work throughout the term. Feedback on this project to follow exceeds project requirements. There you go. So let's go. Sorry, guys. I'm so bored at this point with this game. I'm checking my classes right now. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, 2022 winter, right? Okay. Starts January 12th. Yeah, I got a few. Wow, I got 2 more weeks. Jeez. But there you go. At least there's some good news. I got an A on my last class for my master's, or my second to last class for my master's program. I got an A in the entire class. I'm just glad you guys are here, talking to me, keeping me sane. Bengals have put up over 1,000 yards against Baltimore this season. That's a big sack by Mack there on Burrow. The Bengals they showed it. The Bengals in the 2 games against the Ravens this year have put up 1,034 total yards in 2 games. It's a huge sack. That's like a good 10, 15 yard. That's a good, sorry, not 10, 15. That's a loss of 8. Excuse me. But thank you guys, Ishii, Rebecca, Geezer, for staying in here and keeping me sane while having to watch this stuff. Yikes. Yikes is right, Luke. Burrow throws across the middle and hits Chase in the hands, and he drops it. It's going to be 3rd and very, very long. Yep. Burrow broke his career high yet again, 449 yards. Higgins. Man, of course. I was so hoping that when Andy Dalton and AJ Green had left the Bengals, that the Ravens wouldn't be tortured by them, either of them again. But clearly Burrow and Higgins and Green and Chase have been the reincarnations of them. And on 3rd and 18, they get a first down, getting a 20 to Higgins because our defense just sucks. I mean, are you kidding me? And he just, like, Worley just stands there and just lets him just run right past him for a first down. Gets a gain of 20 on the play. Higgins is closing in on 200 yards receiving. He has 12 catches, 194 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Yeah. Bengals are going empty backfield. They're just going for the killing blow right now. Burrow gets out of it and he gets sacked. And Broderick is celebrating for some reason. And the Texans have scored another touchdown. I had the Chargers defense in fantasy. I thought it was going to be smart. I had to choose either between the Chargers defense or the Browns defense. And I chose the Chargers because, like, oh, it's the Texans. I would rather have to deal with them than, obviously, the Packers defense or the Packers offense. I mean, the Browns got 0 points, but, like, I think the Chargers now have negative points because of all the points they've given up. Burrow dancing around, gets away from a sack, and he lofts it up is that touchdown for Boyd again? Another touchdown. Burrow just kind of threw that up very lazily, and it's just a touchdown. Oh, it's Tyler Boyd again. Unfortunately, my opponent has him, so that's gonna hurt me even more. Yep, Burrow just dancing around and just kind of floats it up in the air, and he just mossed him for the catch. Oh, he dropped it. He did drop it. The other angle showed it. He did drop it. It completely came out and hit the ground, right? Well, sitting. That other angle showed it. It came out of his hands. Right? There. Yep. That is going to be an incomplete pass. That is going to be an incomplete pass. Yeah, the NFL CBS somehow had the perfect view that shows it looks the ball, you can't see the ball, and all of a sudden you just see it kind of squirt just randomly, and you just see it hit the ground. Bloop, right there. Just hits the ground. Yep. Incomplete pass, not going to be a touchdown. I think was that third down? I think that was third down. So I think it'll be fourth down for the Bengals. Come watch the Seattle-Chicago stream by Jim B. Is that going on? Is he about to start that stream now? Geezer? Cooper Kupp now has 14 games of 90-plus yards receiving this season. He is the first receiver in NFL history to do that. That is crazy. Yep. Okay, so it's going to be third down. Well, I mean, Geezer, I'll probably, I don't know if I'll stop by. I have no idea. Oh my God, the Texans got another touchdown. The Texans got another touchdown. What happened? What did I miss? Oh, they got a pick six. Oh, the Texans got a pick six. They're now up 41-23 on the Chargers. All kinds of time for Burrow. He's dancing around. And he finally gets, oh my God, he got away from 2 sacks. And he just throws it up. And is batted down by Levine. Third and 20 there. There's a flag. Burrow somehow got away from 2 different sacks. Or from 2 different players that almost sacked him. An eligible man downfield. Penalties declined. It'll be 4th and 20. Oh, 4th and 25. 5:20 left in the game. Bengals are now going to line up for a field goal attempt. I fully expect this to be made, probably. I mean, it's a 50-yard attempt, and there's almost no wind as far as I can tell at Cincy. And he just kicked it straight, and he completely missed. At the very least, at least one good thing has come of this game, and that is the knowledge that the Ravens have Justin Tucker. You don't ever have to deal with having a kicker miss a field goal or miss any clutch field goals. He just kicked it straight. He didn't correct it and then wasn't able to pull it. He was on the right hash and he just kept kicking it straight. So the Ravens will take over. Johnson in shotgun by himself. Throw to Prochet. Gets about 6 yards on the play, at least 2nd and 4. Ravens have passed a lot in this game, a lot more than I thought they were going to actually pass. They haven't been running the ball that much. I mean, they were, obviously they've been training a lot, but I thought they were going to run a lot more, especially with a quarterback that, just came in off the practice squad. 2nd and 4, throw across the middle to is that Prochet again. That's going to be a first down across the 50. It's going to be 1st and 10 at about the 47-yard line. Yep, 47. Got that right, actually. Just kind of guessed there. That's funny. Johnson, just dump off to Brown, who's going to take it inside the 45, inside the 40, actually, down to past the 35, I think. Another first down. They're just the Bengals are just playing off again. Obviously, they don't want to get beat, but I mean, it's not like they're just playing fully off. They're just willing to give the Ravens all these yards at this point. unfortunately. Johnson, and just dumps it off to Brown, who will get 5 yards. Brown slipped as he tried to suckle around. Yep, pain. Pain is my existence, Ishii. Pain is my existence. Even with all the injuries, when it was 7-3, or when they were 7-2, or whatever, there was all this potential in the world, and then now so much has happened. Tiago must be on fuego after this game, not in a good way. Oh, dude. Oh. Oh. Yeah. My God, I can't believe that. That is just crazy. So yeah, Ravens. Now the Ravens get the Rams, and then they get Pittsburgh. Well, I think this pretty much guarantees. I get the feeling this will pretty much guarantee the division to the Bengals, because Cincinnati they host Kansas City next week. The Bengals. And then the Bengals finish the season at Cleveland. 3rd and 5 for the Ravens. Johnson, and he threw a pick by Von Bell. Okay. Well, I mean, this was game pretty much once they got to 30, when it was 31-14, it was pretty much game over, unfortunately. Oh, that was going to be picked anyway. That was behind Prochet. That was going to get picked anyway. And is Burrows still out there? Burrow is still out there, but he's going to hand it off to Mixon, who gets a yard. Like I said, Ravens are going to lose every game the rest of the season, or there was a chance. So yeah, the way this I think will go, I get the feeling Harbaugh, I don't think is going to get fired after this season. They probably won't fire him. He's been doing too well with Lamar. I think if anything, they might get rid of Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator, because the offense just has not looked good at all this season at times. With Lamar in there, he just hasn't looked very good. So 3rd and 4. Was his name Urinating Tree Geezer? Because I'm sure that was his name was probably Urinating Tree. Two-minute warning. Like Ernst. Hmm. I said Byron. Shreddy Betty. There's 2 minutes left. I guess I just have to keep dealing with this right now. There's not much I can say. Other than the fact that this was just a waste of 3 hours of my life that I'll never get back, unfortunately. So, yeah, yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe the Texans beat the Chargers. That is just ridiculous. Yet again, NFL proven this year at least that it doesn't make sense, and that no matter what you think is going to happen, the exact opposite is going to happen. Ishii, why is it pain? Oh, because the Rams are winning. Is that the reason why it's pain? Yep, and people are for you. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna, pout or cry about it. It's, I'm very loyal, but it is kind of funny seeing those fans that do cry about stuff like that when I'm just like very straightforward, be like, yeah, Ravens just had injuries. Their secondary's not very good, and he's going deep, and then is caught by Mixon inside the 10, down to about that 5 or the 6 yard line, and Burrow probably is over 500 yards passing now. The Bengals are just I guess they're getting their revenge from years past that the Ravens have done, at least with Lamar, at least like 2019 and last year. They're just throwing salt in the wound right now on the Ravens. And he just catches that right about the 10, gets tapped down about the 5 or the 6 yard line. Bengals first and goal with 1:10 left, and they're going to hand off to Mixon. And he gets stopped at about the 5 yard line. So Burrow was at his own 40, and that was caught at about the 10. So that's a good 50-yard pass, and I think Burrow is now over 500 yards pass in this game. Because he was at 470 something. So he's probably well over 500 yards passing, which the NFL record I think is 560, 540 something, and Burrow takes a knee in that game. Franchise record, 525 yards passing, 37 of 46, 4 touchdowns. First game, he had 416. He literally has thrown over 940 yards passing against the Ravens this year. Let me see. Let me check this real quick. NFL single game passing record. What's the yardage? 554 is the NFL record for most yards in a game, for most passing yards in a game. He was 28 yards short of tying that. So the Ravens have now lost 4 straight. Like I said, they were 8-3 4 weeks ago, leading the conference. They've lost 4 straight. Yeah. And we get to host the Ravens. We get to host the Rams next week. Yay! Yay! Okay. Oh, Bills. Bills are up by 12. Patriots are trying to drive, but there's just about 2 minutes left, so this game's probably over. Mac Jones takes off across the 30. He crosses the first down, slides about the 30-yard line. Okay. Well, thank you to everyone who did stick around for the entire time. It did mean a lot, at least you guys sticking here, keeping me sane, having to watch this crap. Um, yeah, I may or may not actually be streaming the game next week because I'll be in Connecticut for New Year's, so I probably won't be home in time actually. So I probably won't be streaming that game. But something you guys can look forward to is that week after. I plan on. I've already have it in the schedule that I'll be interviewing your name tree for a preview for the Steelers Ravens season finale in Baltimore. So that'll be really cool. And I hope that you guys will enjoy that when that comes out. That'll be sometime after the week after during the week after New Year's. I'll be interviewing him, and that'll come out right after that. So that'll be really cool, and just a lot of more ways to expand my connections and just keep getting my foot in the door and stuff. But yeah, I hope that everyone had a very Merry Christmas. I hope they had a very safe and happy Christmas as well. They got everything they wanted. And I wish you guys nothing but the best. And I hope you have a very safe and happy New Year's as well. Thanks, and I will see you guys next time.